Have a seat, son, right now.
Or what? You some kind of tough guy?
You want to find out?
This strict-looking man wasn't actually a teacher. He was originally just a janitor at the school. One day, while working, he greeted the principal. To his surprise, the principal stopped walking, turned around and stared at him. Brown asked the principal what was going on. With a helpless expression, the principal said, "The worst class just drove their new teacher away. There's no one else available to take over. Can you help me manage the class temporarily?" Brown had no choice but to agree. The principal brought him to the classroom. He told the students that Brown was now in charge. "Any bad behavior you show, Brown will write down and report directly to me." Then, since he had an important meeting, the principal thanked Brown and quickly left. As soon as the principal walked out, the students started goofing off and making noise. They completely ignored Brown's presence. Seeing this, Brown immediately told them to sit down, but the students weren't afraid at all. Some even mocked him, saying he was just a janitor. "That doesn't give you the right to boss us around." Brown could only smile bitterly. At that moment, a student asked if he could go to the restroom, but Brown didn't allow it. He told the student, "You'll have to wait until the principal comes back." The student asked again, and the noise in the classroom grew louder. Brown didn't want to tolerate it any longer. He stood up once more and warned them to return to their seats. Then a nearby student said, "If you let me go to the restroom, I'll make them all sit down." Brown refused without hesitation. He warned them again, but the students didn't listen. Instead, they shouted, "You're not a teacher! We're not listening to some janitor!" That's when Brown finally snapped. He walked right up to the student and said coldly, "Say that again." The other students didn't try to stop it. In fact, they encouraged the confrontation. Now it was a standoff between Brown and the student. In the end, the students got scared and returned to their seats. The principal quickly found out about what happened. She was grateful for Brown's help and decided to let him manage the class. But when Brown arrived, he had no intention of teaching them academic subjects.
What's that?
This here is a chessboard. Anybody know how to play chess?
The students noticed this and started mocking him, calling him a janitor who knew nothing and only played childish games. Brown interrupted them and said, "If you think this is childish, do you dare to challenge me?" But the students refused, too afraid to lose face again. When Brown asked the others, a student wearing a hoodie pulled out a deck of playing cards.
You like cards? Fine. We'll play cards.
Before starting, Brown explained the punishment rules. If the students won, they could do whatever they wanted in class. But if Brown won, everyone had to learn chess. The students, confident, believed they couldn't lose. Soon, the game began.
You know the game? Find the red ace. Huh? My name is Peter Paul. Come from Montreal. Came to play 'em all. I broke in hipsters and slicksters, elbows and a-hole.
Your name is Peter what?
Go ahead and pick the one you like.